Imagine, if you will, in the world of Ashentale, on the continent of Shill, in the lands to the south, there lies a beacon of righteousness. Its brilliance illuminates even the darkest hours, ceaselessly combating corruption and greed. However, deep beneath the earth, an insidious malevolence stirs, drawing the unwavering gaze of fate itself. It slumbers, biding its time until it emerges from the depths with a voracious hunger for light. Yet amidst this impending darkness, the gods of Ashentale remain vigilant, strategically maneuvering their pieces on the cosmic chessboard. Welcome back to OriginalGM. I am Hupahu, once again joined with Cikala and Wachi and Huck. Here we go. Really no announcements except for you guys level. So you've already done that. I just have to have you roll your hit points. So we roll hit points in unique fashion of rolling it, and if you don't like it, you can roll it again, but you got to keep whatever you roll. What'd you get, Cikala?
9. I'm a 10 fighter.
Nice.
Plus my
so not everybody
constitution
leveled.
voice.
Characters that are dual class did not.
Ren did not level, but Eaton did.
I got a 9 for Seth.
Okay.
Haven't rolled cards yet.
You add your constitution to it,
Yep.
and that's how many hit points you got.
Rolled 6.
Nice. So I can tell you the NPCs that Zumbar rolled a 12. And he rolled a 12 when we rolled him up, so he's got like 37 hit points at second level, so you've got a...
Eden now has 26.
Nice. Plus her armor.
Plus her armor, 26 and 26.
That's 52 hit points at second level.
Paladin.
Yeah. More
It's
than
the light of
barbarian.
Gold Star, it protects me.
That's right. And you guys got Kara.
Carl rolled an 8.
Nice. So you know all the other stuff, right?
Yep. Already got it.
So
Eden now has innate magic resistance for being a saint. She's at 25%.
you remember where you were?
Oh, God, yes.
If not, draw your attention to the screen and you will recall or recollect where you were. Combat just stopped.
Yeah.
Your father's there. You got a protection circle up around you, and of course, you know, that's innate, so you can walk around with that. Seth, you're in it. So Zumbar and Kara. Rin, you're down underneath there next to your dad. The others, Dell and Timmy and Gavor, are all up to the north up here. And then the captain's right here. And if you recall, the paladins are up in this room.
We just got through fighting that tree.
And your father's there. What'd you do?
So Ren is gonna walk towards the right and kind of stand by Seth.
Okay.
She's gonna telepathy him and say, "This is weird, Seth. Mr. Light of Gold Star, sun in the sky, is sneaking around for the council.
It doesn't feel right.
I have an idea to find out.
Okay.
I don't think this is him. I don't think it's him. I know that sounds weird, but I don't think that this is our dad."
It doesn't sound weird at all right now, because you're right. I've got your back.
Okay. She'll telepathy the rest of the party and tell them, "We're not sure if this is our dad or not, guys. This might be a trick, but we have an idea to find out."
Kara asks, do you want me to dispel magic on him?
Let me do this first and we'll see.
Okay.
So we just got through with hugs and stuff, right?
Yeah, he hugged you in, Seth.
So she'll say to him, let's see. How does she want to do this? She'll look at him and be like, you know, it's kind of funny that we fought this tree. It reminds me of the tree that Seth fell out of and broke his arm when we were kids. She'll kind of giggle and look at her dad.
He kind of smiles a little bit and nods.
She'll telepathy the party. Seth never broke his arm, guys.
Captain looks at Eden. Captain
Is
looks
that
at
doll
Eden.
laughing?
The captain looks at Eden and goes, "Ma'am, what now?" He kind of turns and faces towards this direction at this. He doesn't hear any of that.
Eden will telepathy him back and say, I think we've got a problem. They don't believe this to be their father.
He stops and turns around, looks at him. You see your dad just kind of standing there, and then he kind of...
Kara asks, is it time?
Yeah.
She starts singing, when Gold Star speaks, obey. That's her dispel magic.
Okay. And you dispel magic on him?
Yep.
So you start casting, and he kind of looks at you. How many segments does it take?
Be 3.
Okay.
It's directed at him, but she's not looking at him.
Okay. Where's she looking? Just down at the ground?
Yep.
Okay. He doesn't pay attention. Your spell goes off. Roll percentile dice for me.
Sure. How about 1?
Oh, 1
Yes.
or 10?
1.
1. Goodness, man.
You rolled an 01.
01.
So, you see the form that is your father kind of deteriorate a little bit and become what looks like an ooze. It just goes to the ground and absorbs into the floor.
She'll back up from it, Ren will.
Uh-huh.
Off in this room next to you, I need to hear noise.
Listen.
Yeah.
Yes.
I would say yes.
Okay. Doll, you can hear noise as well.
Oh. Under what?
Listen. You get an 05.
Kara missed hers.
You are a
Normal
yeah
human.
yeah 05.
Okay.
5% chance to hear within 25 feet. So, roll.
Oh, I guess I could do it for Eden too.
She's are so hard to read. 31.
So,
Eden missed it. Ren made it.
all those that make it hear a sound up in that room, and you look in there and you see a flower come up out of the ground, and tentacles kind of move out from it that look vine-like. They come up through the ground and through the floor in that room and kind of whip around. And from the center of the flower, you see that form that was your father materialize in the center of the flower.
Let me guess, that green stone went with him.
It did. And I need Rin and Seth to make a saving throw versus poison at a -2.
Yes.
barely. At a -2,
Okay.
it's right on.
Something bites both of you on your back. You feel a pinch.
Ow!
Ah! It does 2 hit points of damage to you. You don't take any poison damage, but this thing in the flower shimmers, and you see a form of Rin and a form of Seth break off from it. Start materializing in that room in there.
Oh, we can't. I actually can't see any of this. Can't see.
So
Yeah, she would have yelled, ow.
anyone right here can see it.
Kara will hand both of them a healing potion. Because I know Seth is already taking damage, so.
Can we take it? We don't have to roll initiative
Hold on,
yet, do we?
hold on,
Damn it.
hold on. What happened there?
He's muttering under his breath.
Seth is?
Uh-huh. It's not nice words.
This thing that kind of looked yellow while it was there. You realize it's green when you put it over here.
Dang, I look good green. Says you look unsickly.
Right?
We'll need to find a cleric.
Well, that's not them. They're still over there. It's like a weird...
Copy of them. Or
I'm
something.
okay with another
Okay,
system.
so you don't have to roll initiative. You can do whatever you'd like.
Kara has some healing potions.
Mhm.
Can she reach around and feel?
Yeah,
She feel anything?
you feel something attached to your back.
There's something on me, guys.
Okay, he'll look.
Seth will?
Yeah.
There's something on you too. Eden, you see what looks like some kind of flower-like spore going, moving, and it has a little tail on it. Same on Seth. That's what you see on Seth, Eden.
Oh boy.
Seth, that's the same thing you see on your sister.
What the heck?
Kara, you can see it. You're standing there. Zumbar says, "Evil magic," and he runs this way.
Jesus Christ. Can
The captain looks at Eden, and Eden's got his back to him. So he goes, "Ma'am," and you're looking at this thing on his shoulder.
Zambar!
Stop. No, Mom. 3, 2, 1.
Eden will turn around and yell, Zambar!
He continues. You know, he doesn't stop. Actually, it's Eden.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. Roll your charisma reaction adjustment.
My reaction to 40%?
Yeah.
83.
He keeps going. Doesn't seem to affect him. The captain stops. He would say, "Barbarian!" "Danger," he says, and you see him stop and then back up and look like all around him, and then starts backing up.
Eden will go to him.
Okay,
Hey.
you take your protection over to him and the
You
captain.
gotta be calmer than that. If you just take off like that, you could get hurt or hurt somebody else.
So you leave the thing on his back and go that way. Kara, you see this going on, and there's something on Seth's back and something on Rin's back. What do you guys do?
Trying to get that thing off.
Seth does?
Yeah.
Barehanded with gloves, just
Gloves. Yeah.
rip it off?
Yeah.
Alright, it's easy to get a hold of and rip off. It comes off. Does a hit point damage when he pulls it off.
Okay.
Stomp on it.
Okay. Roll 20 to stomp on it.
19.
You hit it and it just squishes into the ground. Kara, do you want to do anything with the one on Seth's back?
Well, seeing him do that, I'll do the same thing on his.
Okay. You grab it and it's gross. It's this.
Ew.
Comes off, does a hit point to Seth. You throw it on the ground and smash it.
Yes.
Roll 20, anything but a 1.
9.
Okay.
She'll look down and look all around and make sure they're not around them.
You don't see any around you, and roll into your intelligence.
Look. Check Kara too.
Yes.
He hugged both of you. Anyway,
Can we take those healing potions
Eden,
from?
you guys are doing your thing right here. Eden is here. Eden can see what's happening. They're materializing into exact duplicates and copies of them, but they look green in color. Their father's the same. He looks green in color, and it's cut. And they came out of this plant, whatever this plant is. And you can see that the plant is coming up from the ground. You do see an energy from him pulsating from his hand, as its hand, whatever it is, as it's holding the stone that Seth gave him.
I feel like a schmuck.
And it looks like it's part of the cause of all this to be taking place.
She'll telepathy the group. We need to get that stone from him. That's what's causing this.
Zumbar, do you have an axe?
Some more sword and hammer.
Can you cut his arm off?
Who?
Guy in the middle.
He looks to the other two like that, and then you see them kind of step very effeminate, both of them, off of the plant itself onto the floor, and you see them sink in when they touch it. Yes, he says. Eden, you hear that, and the captain kind of looks back. He's like, "Are we engaging, ma'am?" He looks at you. He looks back at him and looks at you and goes, "Are we engaging?"
We can't leave that thing alive.
That's the way it would seem.
He runs.
Yeah, she'll take off Red and Eden will.
So will Zumbar.
So will Seth.
So
Red?
roll initiative now.
Okay.
I will give you all a slight movement of 30 feet or so. Where do you go, Ren?
Before Ren takes off, can she grab that healing potion from Kara?
She can. She can use an action to do that.
Okay. Dude, those were terrible. Holy shit.
It's 3d8, right? Is that the potion that you had, or did you have just... Okay. Timmy looks at Gavor and he's like, "What do we do?" And looks over at Dahl. He's like, "What do we do?" Gavor goes, "They will need help." And he goes, and he has no armor, and he's just in clothing, you know, and he just runs to the
The
corner.
three of us are the squishy motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Timmy comes over to here and comes out into the room, and you see him hit the shadows. He just kind of disappears somewhere over by this tree. What do you do, doll?
She will come up to the edge on this side. I will put Whiskers down about right there
Okay.
and tell her to stay hidden.
Okay.
She can go up a little bit where I can see, but stay hidden. And then I will blend with that wall.
Okay, by not moving. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Smart.
And
So that's Whiskers.
so Whiskers will be.
He just kind of creeps up to here and looks where you can see. And it would actually be to right there behind that webbing. And he can see. He tells you what he sees. He says, so these two are gone right now. You don't see them. All you see is the guy in the middle. And the plant thing. Okay, so you don't see the duplications. Cara, do you want to move? Okay, so you're just standing there. So okay, now it's initiatives for everybody. So let me come out a little bit.
I am working through Whiskers. That'll be.
Yeah. Eden,
Yeah.
when you're running towards this creature, roll a observation.
Yeah.
You see that there are dolls scattered all around these crates on the ground.
Dolls?
Dolls. And,
Religion?
no, that won't help you.
Okay.
Um,
You understand why I asked
I do.
that, right?
I do. That won't
Okay.
help you with anything
Okay.
right now. No, you look at it. You're like, I haven't. You're trying. That's the first thing you think, and you're still going towards it, right? With Zumbar and
Yeah.
Captain. Okay. All right.
She got a 1 initiative.
Okay.
So. Yeah. Ren got a
All right.
4.
So we start with tens.
I actually got a 7.
Nice.
Tens or higher. So you know what I mean. Okay. 10 or higher. So it's doll.
So it's Whiskers.
Okay.
So she'll go in and go to the right.
Doll will.
Yeah. So the doll can see into the room and see what's going on.
Whiskers will.
Yeah.
This way? All right. When she comes over here by these chests, she sees dolls. I'll kind of zoom down since you both have seen them now, just kind of give you an idea of what the area looks like.
What does it smell like over here?
What's it smell like? It doesn't change in smell. Actually, the air seems relatively fresh. Doesn't seem bad at all. No fog or anything or nothing like that. One thing you will notice is the floor. Where the nature stone like effect that was taking place is going on. Over here where the dolls and these crates are, it's not as prevalent nor as strong as it is in the rest of the room. And that's where Whiskers is right there. He can move much farther than that. You've moved 20 feet, so if he wants to move farther, I'll zoom back out. I've been having trouble with this zoom. Hope it's my mouse. But...
I'm going to bring him up and across to the north side of the map. And stay hidden, but within casting distance.
Okay. up here.
Oh my god, fuck. Sorry,
So
I just
that's-
saw that tentacle, yeah.
So that's 5, 10, 15, 20 feet from the center of that if it went to there.
About there, where that tentacle can't reach her.
25, 27 feet or so away. Hiding in shadows, correct.
Yes.
All right.
Yeah.
Nines. Brick.
6.
6. Whose initiative is Kara's or Seth's?
Seth.
Okay.
I haven't rolled for Kara yet.
At the same time, you haven't rolled for Kara yet. No, you.
She wouldn't do anything, so I didn't roll for her.
Yeah.
So she has 7.
Okay. On the same initiative that Seth goes on, these two come up from the ground right next to Kara. I'll go ahead and let Seth go first, though. They just appear from the stone, just right next to Kara, both looking at her like.
He doesn't notice, does he?
Huh.
Alright, then he goes into shadow around the corner.
This way?
Yep.
Alright.
Surprisingly,
And-
he actually made his roll.
You made your shadow. Oh, what'd you roll?
Rolled a 7.
Okay. So how far does he move?
I don't know what his.
That's 20 feet right there.
Okay.
His
so
movement is 12, so 120. So, you know, you've gone 1, 2, 3, 4 squares. You have 8 more.
Can he get past that tentacle without it?
You could try.
Okay.
He's moving silently, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Go on. Go on.
So he's hiding in shadows. Is he moving silently also?
Yes.
Okay, roll your move silently.
3.
Okay. So you would have 4 more squares to go.
Go a little bit further to the left. Right.
One.
No, too far. Right there.
Okay.
Because what he's going to do is he's going to try to get behind that guy.
Okay.
On the next round.
Okay.
Perfect.
So this tentacle and this guy get to attack. And these two. So Kara, armor class.
9. I'm sorry, 10. Unless she's surprised, then it's a 9.
So they don't really surprise you. It comes up out of the ground, you know, but it's not, you're not surprised. So. Okay, so the two of them that are on top of Kara miss. Eden, the tentacle's gonna go after the captain, and the guy's coming after you. Armor class.
It is 13, but she has her +4
Yeah.
or -4 for them.
Yo.
Divine protection. But it's 13 without that.
Okay, so he misses you. It bounces off your armor. He swings at you. The captain, he gets hit with a natural 20 from the tentacle that's on the ground right there.
Shit.
He makes his save. Yay. It starts dragging him and moving towards the flower. And he took damage, but he's still alive. But he's being drugged. He's like, ah! Like that. And the tentacle actually moves. So it takes him into the
I
flower.
don't have initiative. I can't help
Takes
it.
him into the flower. And that's all of the creature's attacks. He can't reach anybody else with that. So 9, 8. Zumbar. He hits him for 9. And then plus his strength, so yeah, he kills this creature. He chops it in half with his broadsword and then hits it with his hammer and knocks it to the ground. It becomes a goo just like before and absorbs into the ground.
Did it drop the stone?
It did. All right, 8s, 7s.
Car. Shield bash on the guy in front of her.
Him?
Yep.
Okay.
18.
Just a straight 18?
Yeah. Oh, wait.
Hold on.
So that'd be 21.
That'll hit.
Okay. What do you roll for shield?
D6.
Alright, so that would be 8 points of damage.
Okay. It's still standing.
And she'll, for her action, she'll draw her katana.
Quick draw it? Or
Does she have quick draw?
no? Okay. So you just draw it for
Yeah,
action.
just
Okay,
draw it for-
that's fine. What's
She
up?
doesn't have
What's she?
quick draw.
Holding with whiskers.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have her grab one of those dolls
Okay.
and bring it.
She comes back with it. You notice as she's moving along the ground
Yeah.
that the ground goes dark where she moves and steps, like it pushes whatever this is away, and she comes back to you.
Awesome, I'll take it from her.
Okay.
Um,
So,
so this is her, but my initiative. So how are we?
well, it's still,
How many-
yeah, I know it's still you, and you were holding, so
So
this
one
is
attack-
happening while that's happening.
One action, one attack.
Yeah.
So that was my action and probably most of my movement.
No, you have your full movement at this point. Oh, you mean, so the cat hasn't used all of its movement yet
Okay.
until it gets to you, so.
So I didn't know
let's see,
because I
5,
was
10,
I am
15,
in
20,
her.
25.
So she got a separate initiative from me. Like we never.
90. She still has 25, 26, 27, 28 more feet she can move. So she can move 4 squares from you still, or stay with you.
Okay.
But I need you to make a roll under your ego with percentile dice.
Oh my god. Oh, this is her first touching it lesson, eh?
9B.
Help write this.
Nice. Good job, baby.
Help.
Well, I rolled decent, but I don't think it's gonna be enough.
Well, what'd you roll? I need to know.
53.
Okay.
The ego's 36.
All right. Something tries to take you over. And you look at the doll and you see its eye kind of go black.
Drop it.
Okay. Cat steps back and hisses at it. Yeah. The ground around you where it falls goes back to like a black or gray color. The stone itself, it pushes the divinity energy back. So it's not affecting you.
Yikes.
That's a held initiative, so you're completed, right?
Yes.
Now it's you back to
Thank
where it was Kara. She hits him and hurts him with a shield bash, but doesn't kill him. She still has her movement, and she still has action. So she used an action to draw a katana. So you've got your movement left now.
Move out from it.
Now, I'll warn you. Attack of opportunity
That's right.
can take place if you do disengage from them.
So,
We don't call it attack. What do we call it? I'm sorry. Fleeing attack can take place.
right.
New system. Yeah. So yeah, both of them will get a fleeing attack on you if you try to run.
Yeah, no, I'm not going anywhere.
Okay.
I'll probably die, but I'm not going anywhere.
Okay. So that's a 7, right? 6. Timmy has a 6. He goes for a backstab from the shadows that he was already in.
Yep.
Natural 20.
Oh, sweet.
Nice! For his first attempt.
And yeah, pretty good damage to. How many hit points does Ren have?
8.
Jeez, thank you. He takes her out, and she becomes this glob that goes to the ground and goes into the stone itself.
Mm.
Gavor just turns and he's like behind this Seth reproduction, whatever you want to call it, and he just goes and just breathes fire out of his mouth and hits this guy on his back and head region, and he catches fire. Takes a couple steps away and then just drops to the ground and burns. The body's like burning. It doesn't turn to a goo. It just starts burning. You hear kind of a screech come from over here when that takes place. And he's like, this is right in front of you, doll. And the cat goes behind you. Whiskers is like, what the fuck? And it heats up and lights up that whole area. Ren behind you, it just gets hot. And you see him just kind of puke on this guy and kill him. That happens. I think that's all the initiatives for NPCs. Any PCs got anything left?
Ren's on a 4 and Eden's on a 1.
Okay, so Ren, what do you do? Seth is holding this round, preparing for a backstab, which that guy already died, so.
Drink the healing potion from Kara,
Okay.
because she's pretty fucked up.
Actually, all you gotta do is one sip, because there's three. You call it?
Doses.
Doses, thank you.
So, take
Okay.
a drink.
Take
What
one.
is it?
3d8.
3d8. Oh, well, that first one, that'll do it.
Okay.
1d8 full healer.
Mark off a charge of that potion.
Okay.
Not that it matters, but that's your action, Ren.
And then sorry.
You're gonna become a cat.
Yep, go cat. I don't have enough actions to go to the invisibility thing this round.
Okay.
But go cat and move against that wall right there. Kind of up away from the fire just a little bit. Not too far. Just like that.
Maybe
yeah,
here?
Like right there. Yeah. Yep. And then I'll hold.
Damn, that burning body stinks.
So doll will telepathy
Eden.
to everybody to not touch the dolls.
Don't touch the motherfucking dolls, please. Do you do that to everyone?
Yes.
Okay. All right.
Eden's on a 1.
Eden, what do you do?
Is that stone laying on the ground?
It is.
She'll grab it.
Okay.
Um,
When you move forward towards it,
mhm.
it pushes away from you and stays about 5.5 feet from you. Scoots it on the ground.
Kill Zumbar to smash it.
Zumbar.
Yeah.
Smash.
Okay. You'll have to wait till next round.
I want to try something. I don't know if this is gonna work. Can I cast a globe of light on that plant in the middle?
You can.
It's 15 feet radius. How big it is?
Okay.
Yeah.
Where it drug him into.
Yeah. Is that? No, we drug him off, so that vine's not still in front of us there.
No.
Okay. Yeah. Does it seem to do anything to it?
So a burst of yellow colored light, we're gonna say,
Yeah.
appears right above it. It doesn't seem to do anything, it just appears there.
Okay. I don't know how long that lasts. What is it, a round? A round per level?
Round per level.
Um,
So 2 rounds that'll last.
okay. I'll
It's
hold.
on a 1. So new initiatives, 10s. Doll.
Well, actually, no.
Does anybody have any actions or movements that they have left that they would like to take?
At the end of that.
Yeah, on a 1.
So
Can I move up towards the? I've got what?
This way?
20 feet left.
You got 4 more squares.
4 more squares. Put me up because I want. I saw the captain being drugged, right?
Right.
So I'm going up there.
Okay.
Start hacking at the. But I have to do that next round.
So are you blinded by light?
No.
Yeah. Why not?
Because I'm in my saint form.
Okay. So you can see in it. So you can see half of his body. One of his arms is like dangling out of the center of it, and his body's going.
He's being chewed on.
Yeah, kind of. You could probably grab him, but
Ooh, I still have that healing potion. Guess what?
so you'd have to get to his face and pour it down him,
So
and he may not be. You can't see it. All you see is an arm dangling out.
So I'll pull on him.
Okay, you'll grab the arm, pull him. Okay, you can drag him out. It's not very hard. You drag him out, so you could go 4. So you went 1, 2, 3. So you could drag him out 1 to here.
Okay.
He'll still be in that light,
Right.
but partially. He's unconscious.
And then try to pour it.
You will notice a couple of the spores on him, one on his shoulder and one on his rib cage, and he's out. He's like, and they're going. He's unconscious. So, that's your action and your movement.
Right.
Doll, You had mentioned something. You still have movement left that you want to take.
Well, what I was gonna say everything's gone except for the plants, right?
So far.
Yeah.
We're gone, everything.
Yeah, he's burning, but he's gone. There's a fire there.
She actually wants to try this spell.
Just to start casting.
Yeah.
How many segments?
It's a 1.
Okay.
Beguiling Whisper. It's to command a monster.
So it'll go off on a 10 initiative, which is your initiative anyway, but you can continue casting if you want. What's the range?
I would do it through Whiskers.
Okay.
I'd have her go as close to.
So she can only go 2 more squares to about there for the end of that round.
Okay.
I don't. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25,
To that
30.
arm.
This arm,
Yeah.
it's gone. It drugged the captain back. So
Okay.
you look at 45 feet.
Okay. I do not have any of the stats on that
Okay.
because it was just
It's
the little startup.
20
piece.
feet.
Okay.
Second level or first level? It's first level,
First
right?
level,
Yeah, 20 feet.
Get much closer.
So she'll need to be, right here. Right behind Eden.
Okay.
All right, new round, 10 initiative. Now you're all caught up. You can get full movement rate.
She'll still just go up behind me.
To there? Okay. And you have a 10, so you can cast. What's the spell?
Beguiling Whisper is to command a monster.
Okay. Oh my goodness. It misses its saving throw. What command do you give it?
Stop.
Okay. It closes its flower back up and goes back into the ground, and the tentacles go back into the stone itself, and it's like it's not there at all anymore. There's just a globe of light over there.
Holy shit. Does that end initiative?
It does. There's nothing else to attack. You're
She'll
sitting there
dispel the
holding him
light.
halfway in the light.
She'll dispel it.
Okay.
Run over to where him and the captain are.
All right.
He's getting ready to pour a potion down his throat.
The captain's like, he goes to pour captain. He's not going to drink it.
Hold on.
You'll choke him probably.
May Gold Star bless you, and she'll lay on hands.
Okay.
8 hit points.
He wakes up. He's like,
Are you okay?
Hand him the potion.
he takes it and drinks it real weak, and he nods. Thank you, ma'am.
Can she grab the spore off of him?
I am okay. Yeah, she can. It seems to still be on him, but
He's got 2, right?
yeah.
I'll grab the other.
Okay.
Throw it down on the ground, stomp it.
Okay. Anything but a 1 will kill it.
Yeah. 17.
You notice the spores didn't stop.
15 on the other one.
Spores didn't stop.
So they're probably from a different creature or something, or they are a separate creature. Something like that. She'll stand up, extend her hand to him.
You don't know what happened. Yeah. You don't know what happened. Nobody saw anything.
Gotcha.
It just stopped.
What happened? Did we scare it?
It's scared of Zumbar, he says.
She looks like everybody but Zumbar.
Okay.
I cast a spell. I don't know how long it'll last.
You're standing in the middle of the room. She says that. You're like,
Probably get away from it.
Well, let's make it through here before. She'll extend her hand to the captain to help him up.
okay. He gets
Pull him
up.
to his feet.
He's fine.
Back up from it.
Okay.
Look around the room.
You see a bunch of dolls and boxes over here. He gets
Further
up.
away.
That's all
This
we're-
way or that way? Up?
Come on, guys.
What's up there?
I don't know.
So are you going this way?
No. Well,
No.
is that all there is in those boxes? Is
You don't
dolls?
know. There's just dolls on the ground and then a bunch of boxes.
Look through the boxes.
Okay, so you're gonna go over there to the boxes.
Yeah.
Okay. Zumbar, he'll go when you go.
Eden will telepathy Kara.
Uh-huh.
Okay, that stone's on the ground there, and I can't pick it up. It keeps moving away from me, and I think that maybe because it's so evil, one of us should keep a hold of it.
You
We
try to
don't
get-
want to be putting
Rin.
that.
Did you try to get Zumbar to smash it?
What?
You see it sitting on the ground. Zumbar doesn't smash it. He forgets and just keeps going
She'll
with
walk
her.
up and look at it.
It's
Does it,
pulsating.
does it move away from her?
No.
Pick it up.
Okay. So Rin picks it up. Okay.
Kara will telepathy Eden.
Mhm.
I'm out of spells.
Oh boy.
I was going to go up to the room where all the paladins are.
So this is where you come to.
All right. Well, we can wait for you.
All right. And so Kara's going to go up.
You could actually maybe get there from here. You don't know.
No,
Maybe you
thank
could disarm the trap from this side. You don't know. But you're coming up, and that's what you see when you walk up is those double doors. Yeah.
She'll look at the captain. You feeling all right?
Yes,
You
ma'am.
okay?
Thank you. Thanks to you. So you walk up to the
Well,
chests.
Seth pulled you out. I couldn't
Yes,
get
and thanks
you
to
in
Seth.
time.
Yes.
Seth's not listening. He's looking at these boxes.
Yeah. When you start opening the boxes, you recognize immediately the symbols of Gold Star. These are made of platinum and gold and silver. They're candlesticks, holy symbols, bells, cistern instruments, candle snuffers, candle holder. In this box that you're looking at, it's all mixed in with stuff like that. A fire poker, but they're all made of platinum and silver and gold.
How heavy is this chest?
It's pretty fucking heavy. Yeah, like I don't know what your weight allowance is. What's your strength?
20. So I can lift 535.
Okay. You can pick it up. You think
There's only
when
one-
you go up to it and kind of lift it a little,
Uh-huh.
you think you could pick it up, but you're carrying a lot of shit.
This the only chest?
No, there's a dozen here.
And they're all full of this stuff?
You don't know.
Well, I'm going to look at the rest of them.
When I see him doing that, she'll telepathy everybody again. It picked up one of those dolls out of those chests, you guys, and it tried to possess me.
I don't play with dolls.
He
Now
tried
can
to
you make a
possess you,
religion
Gabor
roll?
said. It's obviously demonic.
Excuse me.
That's what she said. You know,
Yeah.
Kara.
I'll leave the dolls alone. Kara's going to put her mask on and go up with the paladins.
Okay. All right.
She'll meditate and then pray.
So she'll be gone for 20 minutes at least. You can, if you want.
Until Whiskers come on.
All right, and Timmy will go with you too.
Eden will say, "Let's go back over here, guys, until they return. We shouldn't be splitting the party up."
Yeah, because I've got like.
He's going to take at least one of those chests with him and throw it in the elevator.
Hold on.
Eden will walk over there where the chests are and start looking, making sure there's no evil afoot here.
He'll show you what's in that chest. All the gold star stuff.
Yeah, you see gold star, holy items, that scroll case, various things.
They're going back.
So you come back this way. Zumbar will come back with you if you come back, and Gavor's like, I should not have.
Is there a gold star holy symbol?
Yeah,
Really?
yeah. Made of gold.
Detect good and evil? Detect evil?
No.
No?
It's all around you. Everywhere.
Deja vu.
That's right.
It's everywhere. You don't know if these items are evil or not. Alright, Kara, you come into the room and the paladins are all still there and everything seems to be,
Yeah,
hunky dory.
Go someplace and
You want to use this altar here?
oh no.
Okay.
She'll go to the opposite corner, kneel down and meditate and pray.
Right here?
Yeah. Just
Okay.
away from everybody.
You go over here, and as soon as you walk in the corner, you sit down, and you kind of look to your right. You see the dead body of that
Oh, son of
imp laying right there. You're like,
Yeah,
stinks a
tomorrow
little bit.
we'll go sit on the floor next to that paladin.
Here?
a- Put the mask
Yeah.
back on, so she doesn't have to smell it.
Okay, Timmy will come there. Alright, so the cat will come as well. Whiskers will come over to you. You guys are in this room right now. They do that, and you guys are talking back and forth. Gavor says, "Are we going back?" Seth is moving to the
Suppose
next
we're
chest.
gonna go regroup, evidently. I think that we need to keep moving forward, but
Seth says
Kara needs to.
So,
try
Seth,
to-
this is the chest that you're at right here. Is the one, and then you want to go where from there?
well, systematically go through all the chests,
Starting where? Here
go
or there?
north,
North.
and then come back around so that he's checking each one so that he goes
Okay.
through all of them.
So you go to the next one. You see it's got a lock on it. It's a smaller chest, about half the size of the other one.
Find out what it is. Alright, so I gotta roll.
You can try to pick it.
Yeah, rolled a 13. Yeah, 25% chance.
All right. You touch the lock and there's something on it. It gets on your gloves. It doesn't affect you, but there's something slick on the lock when you touch it to go pick it, and then you put your tools in it and pick it.
Check for poison.
Okay.
3.
Yeah, you think this might be an acid of some sort, and as you realize that, you see your gloves starting to deteriorate.
Take the gloves off.
Okay.
Like
What do you do with these tools before you take the gloves off? Do you just put them down and
set them on the ground.
okay, and then take the gloves off?
Yeah.
All right, it starts eating through them. You see a smoke kind of rising off of it.
I really like those gloves.
Gavor goes,
Is that
oh.
that acid of the purple worm?
Hmm?
I said, is that acid of the purple worm? You guys heard of that? Can eat through anything? Except for
Heard
glass?
stories about that sort of thing before, but Gavor says, but perhaps it should be carefully opened. It seems that some of these do not have locks on them, he says, and he's looking at these three right here. He's like, none of these have locks on them.
Ren will walk up and look at the chest that was locked. My traps is really low, but can I roll it?
Yeah.
Nah, not even close.
Make an observation.
Yes.
It's a metal box, so that's why it's not being affected by whatever this is that's on the lock. The lock's metal too, and you can see partially on it. Inside of the lock, like when you look at it to inspect it, you're gonna try to unlock it, right?
No.
You're
I was looking
gonna try to
for
detect for traps. When you look at it to detect for traps and look in the hole, you can see that there's no oil inside the lock.
Should say that. There's no oil inside the lock. I was looking for traps. I don't see any, but
And if you look at the chest, you realize it's on the lock and kind of down at an angle, like it's like something gooked it. Is the best way to describe it. It's not like somebody did just the lock. It's like something
Oh, like maybe one of those tentacles?
Maybe.
Okay.
Maybe.
Yeah, she would say if you look at the pattern of this acid, it's like one of the tentacles hit it, maybe?
So, Eden, what are you doing? You're right here.
She's gonna come down closer.
This way?
Yeah, that way. Where
Okay.
her back isn't to those tentacles.
Okay.
Um,
This way?
right there.
Okay. Right.
She ain't leaving these hoodlums in here by themselves.
Gavor will move over into your protection. You can feel it.
She'll smile at him.
Yeah, he moves over next to you. He's squishy.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Oh,
So he will come too. You know, once you go, he'll go. The captain will go as well.
take out an extra piece of.
Zumbar's just standing looking at your gloves. He's like, ooh.
Well, I'll use what's left of the glove and wipe the rest of that acid off.
Off of the lock?
Yeah.
Oh, you'll just smear it, you think, when you do it? You're smearing it. It's
Can't get it off.
Probably not just by with the piece of leather.
Well, let's try to just pick it without
Okay.
touching the.
All right. So, what's your roll?
13.
Okay. You have 13% chance.
No, I have a 25% chance.
You have a 25% chance.
And I rolled a 13.
Well, wait for me to say roll. I'm
Oh.
sorry. Yeah, I don't know what you're doing. You know what I mean? Because other things might happen. That happened before all that happened, right? So roll again for me. I'm sorry.
5.
Okay. You're able to fidget it in there, and it unlocks. You see the lock.
Yeah, and I'll take a couple steps back.
Okay. This way?
Yeah.
Now, is it on the hasp? The acid?
Yeah. Yeah, part of it, not all of it. Not the top part of it. It's not.
Take my dagger and try to wiggle the hasp.
Make a dex check.
Yeah, that's less than half. 7.
No problem.
Okay. Just.
Throw it to the side. Zumbar backs away. He's like,
And very carefully open it.
He walks right up, like, close with you. He's like, see what it is. You barely open it, and you can immediately see gemstones shining when you open it. And as you open it all the way, you see there's some sort of necklace, and it's made of topaz and various other diamonds and gold. It looks like an item a priest or someone of a holy profession would wear of goldstone.
Randall will walk up at this point.
It has
and
like
look.
a sunburst coming off the center of it with the gold and stuff like that. And he goes, "Ooh, pretty." And you're like, "Yeah." I don't know if you have any kind of appraisal or anything, but that's what you see. The Vargos, they found something.
I see that.
Actually, it's Kara that has that.
It has what? Oh, okay. Yeah.
She doesn't have anything like that either. The only thing that she has that's even close is fencing, which would be the selling of such items.
Gotcha.
Nope.
By looking at it, Rin, you know it's probably worth some money.
Anybody know if this is magical?
Zumbar walks up to it. I tell.
How do
I
you
would
tell?
say don't.
Puts his hand down pretty close to it. And he's like, kind of waves the air a little bit, like a mage would, He goes, "There's no magic."
Good to know. Go to the next one.
You just leave it there.
For now, yeah.
Okay. All right.
Randall will walk up to that chest, and there's just it's just a chest of gems, right?
No, it's a chest with a necklace in it.
Okay, I thought you said there were gems. Got you. It's a necklace. I understand now.
If it were magical, I'd suggest giving it to Kara.
You come to the chest next to Zumbar, no lock or anything on it, and you open it up. It looks like tapestries and carpets, smaller, thinner carpets that are in excellent condition and worth hundreds of gold pieces. These are so nice. They're all the same attire, same matching attire, where it looks like it would be in a Gold Star temple.
Wow.
Um,
By the way, I am leaving these open.
okay.
And go to the
Zumbar
next
goes,
one.
carpet.
Go to the next one.
Okay. As you go through all of these, you go through one after the other. You find various holy or temple-based items to Gold Star stuffed in these chests. You find robes, priest robes, of all different sorts of ranking. You find a suit of armor that is of Gold Star. That's in one of the chests. Yeah. And a bunch of dolls on the floor.
Rental.
There's a lot of money here. Or a lot of stolen items, whatever.
Is that armor better than what Eden's wearing?
You look at it, it's gilded. It looks about the same when you look. You're like, they look. She's got really nice armor.
Okay.
Like, really nice. And when you look at the armor in the chest, you're like, it's about the same. Unless it's magical, of course. You don't know. You don't know.
That would be
Zumbar walks up. He's looking around. As you open each chest, he just follows you and looks.
Yeah.
So you go through all the chests, and that's what you find. Meanwhile, Car's praying, and you and Timmy are sitting against the wall with a cat. Cat's purring around your leg. Car's over in the corner praying
Meditating.
or meditating. And the paladin.
I meditate.
Okay. Oh, the paladins are kind of come over, to see what's going on, and they ask what's happening. Any news?
I'm gonna meditate.
Very well. We will guard you. The paladins do the same for you. One of them will go over and cover the body with a piece of cloth. You'll notice. Okay.
Seth wants to know, is there any way to open those doors? Because that would make it easier to get this stuff onto the elevators.
These doors right up here.
Yeah. Anybody know?
Timmy said that he didn't know how to do it without setting the trap off. But that there's a
Yeah,
trap.
I would say I could take a look at it on this side, but I'm not as good at that as Timmy is.
Great.
Might be different on this side of things.
Hmm?
It might be different on this side of things.
True. Zumbar and I can put a mask on and start carrying stuff.
Yeah, he'll help you.
Yeah.
Start carrying chests. Oh, but what way? This way. He goes. Excuse me. He's carrying two chests.
Does he have a mask on?
No.
Should say Zumbar.
Oh.
Put a mask on before you go in there.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll do the same.
He puts them down, puts the mask on, and goes through, and then he'll come back.
Yeah.
You're in there, doll, meditating, and people are moving around in the room, but nothing.
Yeah, we won't disturb you.
Yeah, you see her and Timmy. Timmy's like, oh. He does that, and then he stands up and comes over when you guys are bringing the chest in. As you set him down, he starts looking at it, and you guys go back to get the next one.
Mm-hmm.
So you're going to be doing this. Eden,
Mm-hmm.
Gavor is like, we should probably go back.
Yeah.
Or
Mask on.
at least I should.
Same with Ren. They'll both put the mask on and head back through.
Alright. The captain asks what you want him to do. Do you want him to come back?
Yeah, come
Okay.
with us. We'll regroup and then we'll come back.
Alright. So the two of you continue to
Yeah, 'cause we're not leaving the Gold Star stuff down here.
Bring the Gold Star relics or whatever they are.
I may not be the religious one, but you know what? This isn't right.
Yeah, it's a little bit on the shitty side, Gavor says. It's as if they're trying to impersonate them.
Uh-huh. That's what it seemed like.
I don't know if it seems like that to anyone else, but...
Almost definitely.
Alright, so we're going to take a quick break right there, guys, and we will be right back. And we're back.
Yeah, we are.
All right.
Ready to kick some butt.
So everybody's decided to go to base camp. That's the map so far that you've uncovered or unveiled. Give you an idea of what all you've seen so far. 3 rooms. I wanted to notify you that this room with the plant-like creature did have double doors to the opposite side of it as well.
And there's doors to the north.
Doors to the north there, yeah.
And there's doors to the south. So,
So Kara's praying.
right.
Or meditating, and so is Doll.
We're all doing that. Ren will reach in her bag and pull out a mirror and kind of fluff her hair and
Okay.
Maybe run a brush through it.
So the captain
Kind of like recollect herself.
Captain thanks you, Seth, for saving him.
Absolutely.
Thank you so much. Appreciate you coming for me, and Ren for the healing as well.
you're sure welcome.
Good horses. So next time we should probably be more aware of what might take place.
I agree. I feel like we went in there far too chaotic without a plan.
Yes.
Now, there are 3 doors we can choose to go through.
Timmy's like, I think I know a way to stop the trap that's down that hallway there.
Oh, do you now?
Maybe. I don't know how we would do it, but if we could put like a big spike or something to stop the stone from falling, but it'd have to be really, I don't know.
Strong.
Yeah. It'd have to go way deep. And as soon as you did it, it might invoke it. I don't know. I'd hate to be under that.
Well, when we threw that desk on there and you stepped on it, nothing happened. So, didn't you say it's the doors that activate it?
I'm guessing. I should have looked at the other side. We should have looked at the other side.
Well, we can look at it.
Yeah. Seth will go look at it.
Okay.
See if he can figure anything out.
I'll go with you, so you're not by yourself.
Alright.
She'll go with him.
Okay.
And as I'm walking down that hall, he's praying to the cat lord. Please forgive my transgressions.
The paladins do notify you guys that there's a spider still in that pit.
Okay. We're not gonna mess with it.
So you go around.
Mm-hmm.
You take the captain with you, Eden.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
I guess I need to do detect traps.
You go through this room, and there's no interaction with the plant. There's nothing that happens or anything. You get to this door. Timmy says to Doll, he's like, should I go with them?
She's meditating.
So he wouldn't say that. He'd just kind of look at you and go, stay here. He stays there. All right. You guys are looking at the door. The doors.
Do either of you know how to check for traps?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I don't.
I don't either. That is not my skill set.
You do it?
Yeah, I will.
All right.
How about 8?
An 08 will notice that there is a little wire at the bottom of the door on both of them
Can I cut them?
that goes from the door into the floor. If the doors would open, it looks like it would pull the wire. So you could try to cut them.
Okay. What do I need to roll?
Just dexterity, just to cut. So which one are you going to cut, the left or the right?
Right.
Even though
Okay.
take a step back.
All right. Okay. It cuts. Nothing happens.
Cut the other one.
Okay.
11.
It cuts. Nothing happens.
Okay. Is there anything at the top?
You don't see anything at the top. The doors do open inward, so they would go over the cord that you just cut. They may pull it, they may not. You're not sure what the clearing would. You'd have to look to see how much clearing there is.
Well, can I cut it off at the floor?
You can.
Okay. Do I need to roll again?
No. You can cut it both off at the floor, no problem.
Alright. I'll do that.
Okay.
And then open the right door first.
Okay. You can see through, nothing happens.
Okay. And then open the left.
All right. You guys see him open the door. Nothing happens.
Can I take the doors off the hinge? way we could lay the doors down across that pit.
You could do that.
Use them as a bridge.
You could take it off for sure. You see the desk sitting on top of it right now, and you look down and you see a spider hiding under the desk looking at you.
Hello, little one. We're not going to hurt you, but I want to lay the doors down over the pit so that it gives you something to walk on and not step down inside there. I don't want to hurt the spider.
The captain will help you.
Okay.
You can finagle them off and lay them down, so now there's a bridge there, basically.
Okay. Telepathically warn everybody that comes into this room that there are plants in the floor that may come back.
Okay.
I don't know what happened to them, but they disappeared. Anybody that, if there's any of the knights that stay in the room, can they start loading the cages with those treasures?
They can.
Appreciate it.
Taking them up, or
They can. Because they need to go back to the temple when we get done. Cars should be done in probably 35, 40 minutes.
so what? So Steph says that,
Seth
or
says,
Seth says. I'm sorry.
yeah,
Seth,
Seth says that to
Sorry.
everybody.
Sorry.
Whoever wants to help. I know it sounds like he's being bossy, but he's not. He's just trying to utilize time.
They would look at that. They would look at Eden. They would look at Eden. Is that what
She
you'd like for us to
distracted me,
do,
I'm so
man?
sorry.
Absolutely.
Very well. They'll start.
None of you are
loading
to
it up.
touch that bag with the book in it.
They nod. And Gavor tells them that the lock on that small box and part of the box has a poison on it. Do not touch it. It will eat through with acid onto your armor. And they're like, well, how do we carry it? Well, there's a part that doesn't have anything on it. They can try to set it up inside the cage, the elevator, but if it drips down on it, they would kind of set it off to the side on the floor and not leave it up there till you figure something out.
Okay, I have an off-board question.
Yeah.
Would it be an evil action if he took that necklace and put it on Carter?
No. I don't think so. You're talking about if Seth does that?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. What will Car do?
Well, she's stuck in her meditation prayer thing. She wouldn't even notice it.
Well, she would once he touched her.
Oh.
Yeah, once he touched her, she would know.
So she'd be like, what?
Yeah.
You know. Just satisfying curiosity.
Okay.
And you've got to do it to me? Well, I don't think it'd work on Eden. You need to point out the armor to Eden.
Eden, you see there's...
She'll look at it.
It looks pretty nice.
Is it nicer than the one she has?
About the same.
I don't know if it's magical or not, but I thought maybe you might look at it.
We can take a look.
She had to pick it up.
You
to
start
tell.
opening, looking
Yeah.
through the chest. So there's a shield and there's full plate. You look at it. It's the same as yours. Like if yours broke, you could wear this. But
Nice.
Well, we'll keep this as backup.
the shield might be a little nicer than the one that you have.
Okay.
All right. She'll pick it up.
Okay. You realize it's magical because it's pretty much weightless. The +1 shield. You check the armor out now, or?
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
So you're gonna
She's
get
not gonna
changed?
change. I don't know. Change in front of everybody.
Well, she has no.
That hasn't come out yet. Shit.
And this probably doesn't have an opening. For
She'll walk over.
I mean, you'll still have clothing on
Yeah.
under it.
Yeah, she'll change into it.
Okay, so she starts taking her armor off and
Walk over there. Yeah.
and putting that on. That's +1 full plate mail.
Fuck yeah.
Magical. Takes you a while to do that. To change that out. The paladins can help you.
Okay.
Couples of my lady, I'll help if you require it. And they come over and start unstrapping certain pieces and pulling them off and putting the other ones on for you.
It's perfectly fine. I'm not embarrassed. You know, technically, because of my angelic blood, I'm not even a girl. I don't have any of them parts that you guys are always so worried about.
One of them looks at you. He's like,
What?
"Excuse me, ma'am."
We're angels. We're angels. We're angelic beings. We self-act. You know how you guys have that thing called puberty? When we hit that age, we self-actualize and we get to choose our form. Sometimes as babies, we're just little balls of light flying around.
Very well. They nod. One looks at the other kind of funny for a second, and then you see him turn back and look at Kara. They're like,
Not all of us are that way.
one goes, "So you're telling me you have no sex organs?"
No. None.
He looks down at your chest. He's like, "But."
Oh, there are no nipples there, honey.
Well, I wasn't thinking. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
See, and I find myself blessed because I don't have to deal with those lustful thoughts. Gold Star blessed me enough that that's not a sin I struggle with. She'll smile at him.
Gavor is standing next to Seth right now, and you're got these chests and they're moving around. He turns and he looks at you and goes, "And you're worried about my teeth?"
Nope. Just a curiosity point.
Yeah, you guys hear that? I mean, she doesn't. She talks in her loud Southern accent. It echoes throughout the room. You guys all find out she has no sex organs, no nipples, no.
Nope.
Jimmy looks over at you, doll. He's like, "Am I supposed to be hearing this?" He says.
Nope. That's Seth. He's nope. Me either.
Yeah, all the
Make everybody
paladins.
in the whole room uncomfortable.
He did. He made everybody uncomfortable except for yourself. Kara's meditating, so.
By now she's praying.
yeah.
But yeah.
So yeah, well, it takes 15 minutes, 30 minutes actually, right?
Yeah, it's 30 minutes for her.
Yeah. So unless these guys want to stop what they're doing, that will be a while.
By the time we move all those chests,
I
she
needed
should
to
be
get.
done.
I needed to be able
Well-
to spells again.
Yeah. We can speed it up. I have no problem with that. They can move those chests relatively quick.
Right.
But yeah, we can just say that you've prayed that you meditated, you've had enough rest to pray for spells. You too, doll.
Okay.
Yeah, but you don't pray. You don't.
No, I just needed to rest because I only had 3 spell slots left.
Yeah, you don't need to pray or
Okay.
read or
Cool.
anything. Kara, you need to pray when you get through meditating.
Right.
I love. I do. Sorry.
And when you pray, the spells do not come. You're like, what in the world?
I really like that you guys wrote the witch that way.
Yeah.
Because it's all in her head or in her book of shadows.
Yeah.
Like that's really
So yeah, you don't get your spells.
Huh?
She doesn't get her spells. She prays for her
I
spells.
was like, what the
No,
fuck?
she prays for her spells and she doesn't get them.
Oh my god. That's ironic. Because Delara wouldn't have thought to meditate. She wouldn't have thought to come back and meditate, and she needed spells too.
She is not happy.
when she walks over and you go within her range of her spell, they come to you.
What? Okay, I don't understand that. I
What
just got all
happened?
my spells. When you walked over, I just got all my spells. I don't know why. You truly are blessing.
Oh, I know why.
Why?
So, as a paladin of Gold Star, I have the ability to protect myself and anybody standing close to me from evil.
I have that.
Maybe that's why.
It's not the same as yours, but because I have to pray for it and cast
Right.
it. But
Maybe that's why it's pushing back the evil. Gold Star's inside each of us, so
you're such a blessing.
that area of effect, maybe it helps.
See, that's why I love you.
I love you too. Is she on the ground?
Yeah.
Jump her up.
She'll get up.
Okay.
She'll look down at this necklace and, why am I wearing this?
Oh,
Well,
so he did put it on her?
He did put it on her.
Okay. That have broke her meditation.
oh,
You know what?
That would have broke her meditation. She would have had to come back into meditation again.
Right.
So you've got to have uninterrupted meditation for a certain period of time.
30 minutes, right? And then you have to
If somebody interrupts you at 20 minutes in, you got to start over.
Right, I knew that.
So you would have had to start over. So
Right.
you would know you have it on as well, also. So yeah, just I didn't realize that you actually put it on her.
He didn't realize it would break her meditation. But
Well, like I assumed you didn't when I told you that it would break her meditation. I mean, he would kind of know that because they've been talking about it. So
well, and he has meditation too. He just didn't think about it.
yeah, so you still do it, or?
Oh, yeah.
Okay,
He wants to see what happens.
all right.
So he's using her as the guinea pig.
So Kara, you're meditating. He comes up and you feel somebody touching you.
Yeah, and she's like, "What the? Why are you doing that?" And he's just like, "Just go with it."
Does she?
Well, she doesn't stop him because she
Okay.
wants to go back into her meditation.
All right. He puts it on you, and you start over again, and then we'll say that you know.
all of that
catch back up.
happened.
All that happened, and we catch back up.
All right. Sorry about that.
That's all right.
She'll say, well, it looks like
So
jewelry for clergy.
when you start to concentrate on it, and you're like, you realize that it. You have a feeling that you can protect yourself better, so you can turn demons, devils, and undead as 2 levels higher than you currently are while wearing this. And it will stay that way. It progresses with you.
Wow.
So you can turn undead, demons, and devils 2 levels higher than you are. That's where you'll start. So if they're 2 levels higher than you, it's 50% chance.
Okay.
Instead of the same level being 50% chance, the same level will be 60% chance while you're wearing it. And it's the Holy Necklace of Gold Star. It's a Holy Necklace of Gold Star. And it can also be used as a holy symbol as well.
So that makes 4.
When you look at it, you realize that the stones within it are divine in nature. And the one in the center is like a divinity stone, but it's not. It holds the power. So at one point it was a divinity stone, but it holds the power for this necklace. So it no longer works as a divinity stone, but you think it was at one point when this was created. All right, so all that happens, and you guys.
So 20 hours later,
Pray, or not pray, but
meditate.
and all of that jazz.
Alright, well, are you guys ready to get going?
Mm-hmm.
There's an evil cult down here that needs to be dealt with.
So what do you do?
Walk across and
you'll
go
have your
into that
spells.
room.
You what?
And we'll walk across that
Okay.
bridge and go into that room. No, not Ren. Eden.
Seth will go with her.
Ren will be staying in the back.
So, I have a question about one of my learned skills.
Captain's gonna follow you unless you tell him otherwise.
So Seth.
Can I roll?
My learned skill gut feeling to see which door I think I should go through.
No, but you can roll gut feeling on a door, going
Okay,
through a
this
door.
this first one.
Okay. You're gonna walk up to it.
Yes.
You didn't feel anything bad. Gut doesn't say anything bad's coming.
Can she do that to the other door as well?
You need to walk up to it.
Okay.
You walk up to it?
Yep.
Okay.
Crit. She critted. On
Yeah,
that one.
you don't feel anything bad off that door either.
She'll walk back over to where Seth and the captain are.
Alright.
I think either of these doors are okay for us to go through. My gut tells me that it'll be alright.
What about that door on the south?
I don't know. I'd have to go
Gavor says to
see
Doll and
what I
Timmy,
feel.
should we go? Or are we going to stay back?
Let's go.
Zumbar will come in tow. Timmy looks at Doll. He's like, are we going?
Yep.
Car's going.
Alright, so you're all just kind of coming in except for Ren so far.
Ren will go.
Okay.
Meandering that way.
She'll go. Yeah.
Alright. That little black cat going everywhere with you.
Yeah.
So what do you do with the paladins? They've got everything loaded. You want them to start, some of them to start taking the stuff up?
Yeah.
Okay. So 5 of them, or 4 of them will take the stuff up, we'll say?
Take that stuff up and then bring the cages back down.
Okay. And one of them will say, can we telepathy to that dwarf up there?
Yeah. Yeah, go right on ahead. Her name is Kid.
Well, we can't do it. You'll have to do
Oh.
it, ma'am.
She'll. Are they all ready to go?
Yeah.
She'll telepathy her and say, Kit. They're ready to come up if you can hear me.
You see the baskets going up. So there are 5 paladins here. What would you like to do with them? That would be Eden.
Yeah, I'm thinking. She'll look at the captain. Let's take 2 of them with us and leave the other 3 here.
Very well, ma'am.
Does that sound good to everybody else?
Mm-hmm. We need to protect our rear, so it's
Yeah,
That's a good idea.
exactly. All right.
And then you got the 4 that will be coming back down. So.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
is that door to our north, is that locked?
It's got 2 handles. It doesn't seem to have a door lock on it anywhere. It looks like at the bottom of the door, it looks like it has some kind of rod that goes into the ground to lock them, but only on the right door.
Can Ren see if she sees any traps?
She can if she wants to go up and check.
If Timmy doesn't, she'll look.
Okay, she goes up and checks, and you see Timmy kind of look at Doll, and he
Nope.
moves up there and looks.
Nope.
And so
Not a-
Doll will set whiskers down
Okay.
and look through her eyes.
Okay.
And have her go up there and look as well.
Okay.
Just tell her to stay hidden. Well, God, I keep getting that confused. It's actually me doing it. So I will stay hidden.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, if you close your eyes and take her
Rubber band,
over, it's
yeah.
you in her.
Yeah.
And you go up to the door and you look and you see the same thing I told him. It looks like it locks, so you would just have to undo the right one and it would lift it up, and then you could open them both. Timmy doesn't see anything. He says, I don't see any traps. He goes, it opens through that right handle, though.
Alright.
Take out a piece of leather and
Rattle back up.
open the door when she backs up.
Yeah, do you back up as the cat or stay there?
Back up.
All right, you open the door. You see a hallway.
Okay.
Goes forward and turns to the left up there.
Shall we go down this hall or should we check the other doors?
We can do that. Let's check the other doors before we
Okay.
start going.
So you're gonna go down and check this one.
Mm-hmm.
Traps, the whole 9 yards again.
Yep. That's a failure.
Cikala, you check.
Look. Nope. She is not very good at that.
Timmy says he doesn't see any either.
So how are these doors open?
Same way. You turn the handle to the right.
Use the claw.
And it, it goes and comes to another set of double doors down here.
Okay. And then we'll
Let's do you guys want to look at that one other door that's in that other room
yeah, check that one
over
too.
there? Let's do that.
Okay, you go through the same process. Go ahead and make your rolls. Timmy says no traps on this one. Opens the same
Oh,
way.
3. I made that one.
No trap on it.
Okay, door locked.
No.
So open the door.
Huh?
Use my leather and open the door.
Okay. That door, when you open it, you look in and you see some big, giant gemstone glowing off in the distance in the middle of the room, going pulsating.
Oh boy.
Should we check this one out first?
Yeah, that's the first one that we can actually see what's down there. So
and-
let's go.
You can see that there's water, and you can see what looks like lily pads in the water. And it's all glowing, the water and stuff is too.
Let's go have a look.
So that's where you guys want to go?
Yep.
Shouldn't we shut these other doors?
Do you want to shut the other ones or leave them open?
To all it's left out to everybody. Shouldn't we close these other doors?
Yeah, why not? Won't take Seth very long. You got those long legs.
Okay. All right, and then you guys all come down to this door.
Yes. By the time,
All right.
By
Go
the
ahead.
time he gets down here, he's gonna turn into a panther.
All right. You turn into a panther, and this place has a scent that's kind of familiar to you, and you're not sure why. You can't remember ever smelling it, but it seems familiar.
Good shot. Maybe you should play for the Lakers.
That was so terrible. Here.
As you guys come into this room, you see that there are double doors on the opposite side of the room.
Okay.
That the room has whatever this gemstone thing is in the center, and it's massive. It's a good 20 feet high. But you also see a hallway with double doors going back the way, going down there.
Hmm.
Your no passing is not going well for you.
You have rolled terribly for those.
You missed your decks on all those tosses.
Yeah, I don't have anything.
It went way over there. Goodness. Okay. Fine.
You give up, huh? We can plug our ears and go la la la.
So you come into the room. This is what you see.
So it's like a pond around.
Yeah, it's like water that's, and it doesn't look real deep to you. Like when you look at the ground, you realize it's still the ground underneath it that the water's sitting on top of, and it's just pulsating with
So
some
it's
kind
not
of
very
energy.
deep.
Huh?
It's not very deep.
No, it's inches deep.
Bren will reach in her pocket and see if that stone feels like it's connected to this thing.
You pull it out, and it starts to speed up its blinking and pulsing, and it matches the stone in front of you.
Delara will pull out the nature stone that Cara gave her.
Okay.
No, she gave her a nature stone.
It doesn't do it, but it's still a nature stone. It's not the one that was pulsating in yours. That one doesn't change when you pull it out or anything.
Of course she'd be curious.
With her gem knowledge, does Cara recognize that stone in the?
It looks like a giant divinity stone mingled in with other giant divinity stones. Like it looks like raw divinity stone
Alright.
is what it looks like.
And Seth is wandering around the room sniffing everything.
So yeah, Seth comes in and starts doing that. You feel you don't smell anything odd off of this or anything. It doesn't. Your vision it doesn't notify you of anything strange. You don't feel threatened by it either.
But like he's going to the doors and sniffing the doors, and
Okay.
it's like he's sniffing for people.
So, at this bottom left door, the southwestern door, you smell human.
Okay.
You smell somebody.
Sorry. I'm gonna pull out an empty vial. Step up to the water.
Okay.
Look at it with observation.
All right.
See if there's like any movement or life or anything.
You don't see anything living in it except for the lily pads.
Ooh, a berry. I didn't know.
You don't see anything living.
I've got gloves on.
Okay.
I'm gonna reach down and
Dip some of it up into
Yeah.
a vial. Okay. All
If
right.
there's any debris, like a piece of the lily pad or anything, she'll try and get it in there too.
Okay. She can do that.
And then close it, put it in the black cob,
Okay.
put her in bed.
Okay. Timmy's like, what is it?
Oh yeah.
Oh. Oh, you're just collecting samples?
You betcha.
Okay. Should I check these doors, he says? And, Seth's wandering around as a panther. You guys can see him. He's kind of over at this door over here. Timmy's like, should I come look?
Yeah, you can. Be careful.
He goes and he looks. He says, this door's the same as the others. And then he runs over to this one and looks at it. He says, these are all the same. There doesn't look to be any traps on any of these. And they're not locked.
People done this way.
You say that telepathically?
Yeah. Or there was.
Mm.
Check the other door.
Ren will walk over there where Seth is.
Okay.
Hold on. She'll go, kitty cat.
Okay, you become a calico?
Uh-huh.
All right.
She'll go to the invisibility plane and look down that hallway. See if she can see anybody. see what she sees. I don't know why I didn't think of that until just now, but you know, it happens to the best of us.
So you see a hallway in the other end of it, and it goes right and left.
She'll go to the other one and do the same thing. She'll show everybody in their mind's eye
Okay.
what she sees.
A hallway that turns.
She'll come back.
Okay.
Like human.
Okay.
Say that's all I saw.
Smell anything here?
Mm-mm.
Does that water smell like anything?
We're going to take a quick break, okay?
Okay.
And we will be right back. And we're back. Hope everything came out all right. Speaking of which, Timmy will look at Doll as she's getting that vial, and everybody's kind of looking around. He looks at you. Telepathy's in your head. Do you think Eden poops and pees? I mean, she says she doesn't have any. Do you think? Did she just like expel it with light or what? What exactly?
Well, I don't know. Have you seen her eat anything? Is she?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So she said she didn't have sex organs.
So she poops.
Pooping and peeing aren't sex.
Hey Eden, he says it out loud.
Hey!
You look over at him. He's looking at you and looks back at Doll. Never mind. Never mind.
That was all in his head.
Yeah. Right. She didn't react.
Oh no.
You two are at this door right here. You don't smell any humans from this door.
So I want to try and practice with seeing one eye mine and one eye whiskers.
Okay.
In both of us.
You can do that. You do it, and it kind of feels natural now. You can see through both.
I don't feel like I would be.
Well,
surprised.
in a way, because if somebody comes up on your right side and your cat eye is looking through there, it would be your cat noticing it, not you. And then you see what I'm saying? Now, if you go, but you'll still notice it. It's quick. It's very quick.
Okay. And then I'm gonna go up as whiskers with the two cats.
Okay.
No, first I want to get both of their smells because I had already gotten his.
So you don't smell her. And you don't smell him.
Really?
When you walk up, you don't smell either one of them.
So that was not him that I was smelling at the cradle.
No,
Logically speaking.
Does she notice the cat?
you're not invisible, are you? Yeah, she notices you. You don't smell him right now. Oddly enough. Yeah. Don't know what else to say. You can smell.
Okay.
You can smell the room, but you don't smell them right now. Either one.
He'll rub on both of them.
Okay. When he rubs on you, you can smell him when he gets real close to you. You can smell him, but you don't smell her. And then when he moves away from you, you don't smell him anymore.
Can he paw that door open?
So
So Ren would
Maybe.
say. Go ahead. Sorry.
maybe, it's made of metal. It's reinforced. It's very, very strong. These doors are very, very strong.
Okay.
You think hitting it won't
Well, I
break
was just
it
going
down.
to try to hit the handle.
Okay. Yeah, you can do that.
Yeah.
And open it. Yeah, you can do that. It opens. That's what you see.
Hmm.
Don't smell any human.
Nothing else?
No. Just normal.
Dusk.
It smells like this room. It smells the same. So, like, when you came to this room, there was a slight change because of the water.
Right.
And that's kind of what you smell. It's just a slight change. Nothing big.
Ask Ren, do you want to check out those other hallways before we go on?
If we want to, we can. I think that we should go the direction where you smell humans.
Me too.
We can just come back. We'll have to come back to base camp at some point
Yeah, okay.
anyway.
We can do that.
So let's just go.
Alright. So we'll
She'll
go to...
telepathy the group and say, I think we should go this way.
Can I paw that door open down here?
Mm-hmm. You can.
I'll have whiskers stay with them.
Okay.
I'm glad you could see that.
And I will go as well.
Timmy will go with you.
When Doll's cat gets close to Ren, you hear just like this faint purring. And quiet.
So, Yeah. Who's going in first when you open the door? There's a hallway.
He is. He's following the smell.
She'll go invisible,
Okay.
but stay up close to where he is.
Okay.
He can see her when she's invisible.
You
so.
can. You can't now. So when you turn the corner, that's what you see. A hallway that just keeps going and has different directions going off.
Okay.
When you look up, it's kind of the same thing.
Which way does the smell go?
Down.
So head down.
Okay. So you're gonna go in front of the party?
Yeah, not too far, but
Brian will stay right with him.
And so will Whiskers.
Okay.
Delara will hang back.
Okay.
Not stay, but just keep a little bit of a distance. Squishy.
Okay.
Telepathy Eden and suggest one of the paladins watch our backside. It's up to her since she's in charge of them, but
Eden will say to the captain,
We should have somebody watching our backside, maybe. They could do that. Walk at the back of the group and make sure we're not being followed or there's nobody
Yes, ma'am.
behind us.
Yes, ma'am. He stations one here, and he stations one here. And
yeah,
leaves
she
the door
didn't
open.
catch that watch your backside thing.
Yeah.
Right over her head.
Yeah. All right. I take it you guys are gonna
yes.
move up here as cats
Yes.
and try to uncover the fog of war.
Killing me with this music, Jim.
Making your heart beat
killing me,
fast.
Smalls. You killing me, Smalls. Yeah, I need to watch next.
Another room of water.
So out here,
I want one.
you see light
That's why I said that, right?
coming from braziers down at the end of this hallway.
Sorry.
Car, can you see that?
And then this way, you see a faint glow. It looks like another stone and more water. But you can see there are flowers on this water, along with what look like lily pads. And I take it, are you guys coming down, or are you...
Okay.
Yes.
What are
Yes.
these people doing while they're
Yes.
going down there? Are you going down?
Coming down in the distance, yes.
Okay.
And Seth will say, okay, hold on. And he'll run ahead.
This way?
No, this way.
Okay.
To the right.
Alright.
And he'll...
So there's two doors.
Oh.
She's invisible, so she's seeing through these doors
Oh.
and then relaying it to you.
Sorry,
Yeah.
I didn't see the doors. Can he open?
Yeah.
Okay, so he'll try to open the doors,
Alright, they open.
and he'll go ahead. He'll stay about 20 feet away from the water, but he'll show them what he sees.
So do you go with him?
Yeah.
Okay. Does your little cat go with him?
Oh, yes.
Okay, so
Yeah, she's not leaving them.
alright. So that's where you guys are. And the room is rather large.
You know, you truly are evil.
This is what you see. And it connects up here. You assume it's going to connect through that way, the door that you didn't go through. So you come in here and
He just says yuck.
Is that? Are those flowers?
so these are these pink colored flowers that look just like the big flower, but smaller and in the water. They're all over the place with these gemstones.
He just starts backing up.
Okay.
She'll go with him.
Alright.
relaying that what they saw
All right.
to everybody. Eden will start moving down
So
closer.
yeah,
to where they
by
are.
that point, I would say you guys have all
Yeah,
come to
paladins too.
this area right here. Well, the paladins. Okay, you're gonna have them.
Yeah,
All right.
like follow with us. Just stay in the back.
Okay.
Watch our backs,
Okay.
basically.
And he'll go down that way to the left
Okay.
and see what he can see.
Doing the same thing.
Yes.
Okay.
Now, is there a door?
Sorry.
You're all right.
All right.
He does not get close to those braziers.
As you start coming, you know, more gets unveiled, and you keep coming up, keep getting closer, and it looks like it opens up into a room of some sort. Pretty big room,
You're not kidding.
and
Are those
you see
Oh my heavens.
a huge underground chamber, massive chamber. And as you're coming in here, it's going downhill. So by the time you come inside of this, you guys are probably a level down.
What the heck? Are those sarcophagi?
Those are giant stone sarcophagi that look, 15 feet long. And then a gigantic looking sphinx that's like a building of some sort. The eyes of the sphinx, there are lights up by it, and the lights cascade down not only into the room, from what it appears like, if you were looking through the eyes, you could see into the room of it.
And yeah, we're showing everybody
And
this.
so your guys' size is more like, it's smaller than the cat. You're just big enough that I can see right now
Right?
in this room when you come to this room.
How big are the squares in that room? How many feet?
So they were 5 foot, but when you come to this room, those are 25-foot squares.
Okay.
So this place is 50, 150, 300, 400 feet long. The sarcophagi they're not 15, my bad. They are 50 or so feet long.
Do we want to mess with this?
And you do hear, as you start to come down, you hear chanting in the distance.
We don't see anybody.
You don't see anybody. There is an exit up at the top.
Oh dear. And
And you do smell human in here. And they start up again like they did before.
Looks like we're getting closer.
he just
No.
says out loud, the powder is black, isn't it?
Sure is.
You say that out loud.
Out loud.
Sorry, I'm gonna have to divide you guys if you're going in that. Are you going in that hallway or?
Yes.
Okay.
Why not? Don't want to divide the group.
Paladin's covering the back.
Yep.
All right. You say the powder's black and it kind of echoes throughout the chamber. And then you hear the song, the scene just end, and everything goes quiet.
Whoops.
I don't Don't telepathy to everybody. Be quiet. Don't know.
His tummy rumbles.
Do you guys think I should go scout ahead?
Alright. Just
Yeah.
be careful.
She'll go in
And Whiskers.
and go behind this brazier. She's invisible.
Behind the one to the right.
Yeah.
Okay.
One to the north. Go up. Like hugging that wall, you know? As
Okay.
that. Not literally hugging it. And then
Alright.
come around.
When you come to the back side, you can see on the back side of this building, there's a big lantern, and it's glowing, and there's a window on the back side of this that's massive, huge window, stained glass. You can see that it's made of stained glass with some kind of impression of a sun with a being underneath it holding the sun up.
Okay.
Whiskers is what
She'll show
Whiskers
everybody.
is with her.
for sure.
She is invisible. I don't know. Just as an
Shadows.
awareness.
So you don't know she left even. You don't see her.
Oh, she was invisible.
Yeah, she's
before
invisible.
You, left?
You don't see
Yes.
her.
She was staying invisible so she could see through the doors and stuff.
You can't see through any of these structures or these.
You'll know where she's standing because she's going to
Or the
telepathy
walls.
you guys and show you the stained glass with the thing in the back.
Okay.
Can you see through that glass?
It's up really high. You'd have to climb up to see
try to
it.
get
Probably
closer.
25 feet.
So as a cat, would it be easy to climb that sphinx, the back of it?
Yeah.
She will.
Okay.
She'll go up behind it, hop up on it.
Okay.
Very cat-like. Uh-oh, it's going to come to life, isn't it?
You look into what looks like a room that's risen up on a platform with stairs going down, and on the platform there are 3 sarcophagi or tombs of some sort. The one on the left has what looks like a shield symbol on it, and the one on the right has a shield symbol, but the two are different, and the carvings are somewhat different. The one in the middle is of some sort of angelic being with a halo and wings.
Okay.
And in this room, you can see cultists lining the walls. There are pillars that go out of this room farther deeper into the Sphinx, the Sphinx, and they're chanting, or they were chanting. You can see that they're all standing around, kind of looking at each other, and they're talking very softly. There's some man that's standing in the middle of them that's wearing a black cloak, human, and you see a green glow coming from his staff that he's holding on to, and it's pulsating, and he's like talking to them, saying something, but you can't hear it through the glass. But you see all this. Beyond them, you can see what looks like to be some kind of statues in a circle, and that's really all you can make out.
She'll show everybody what she's seeing.
Okay.
She'll walk around it. She'll hop down,
Okay.
walk around it, and see if she can see a door.
Going this way?
Uh-huh.
All right. Which side of the brazier, left or right?
That side.
You come by the paw, and then at the edge of the paw, you can kind of turn and look, and you see there's a door right there below the Sphinx's head. And it's a double door, archwayed, massive in height. Probably 25, 30 feet in height.
Does Eden recognize the angelic being that was shown?
What are your proficiencies with angelic
She
studies?
has angelic theory. Religion and religion and angelic theory.
Roll both those.
Do religion first. Yes. Angelic theory is NA.
Okay.
What do you want me to do? You
So
want
go
me
ahead and
to-
roll under your intelligence.
Yes.
Okay, that one wasn't as necessary, but so Do you have heraldry?
No.
Do you have any other kind of angelic writing? Do you speak the angelic tongue?
Yes.
Okay.
This is Eden. She does.
The ruins and the way everything is tells you that this is the son of Asmodeus
Oh.
on the middle coffin with the wings and the halo and all of that. That's the symbol for the son of Asmodeus. Which, you know, in history is kind of like lore. There's never been a son, as far as some people say. He's only got a daughter. Her name is Glacia, and that there's no son. But some say there is. You know, so you've heard rumors and such like that. But it supposedly had a connection with heaven, with the angels, something connected to them, him connected with an angel, a female angel of some type. You don't know all of the story, but you know that it's more like lore, like it's not meant to be true.
Got you. Okay. So Eden will float.
And his symbol happens to be a sun.
Oh.
It's different than gold stars, but it's still a sun symbol.
She'll telepathy the group and say,
Probably know that too, right?
I know that these are generally just bedtime stories, but
Well,
Yes.
under her wisdom or intelligence, sorry, and then she has angelic theory too. So yeah, you know the rumor and the story too.
she'll say to the party, I know that these are meant to be, just bedtime stories and things of that nature, but that's the symbol of the son of Asmodeus, you guys. This is some really dark stuff that we're getting into here.
Divorce is perhaps a bit over our head.
Ren will come back around and go back the way she came.
What's up that hallway?
She didn't look. When she heard that, she runs back.
So how do we stop these people?
Perhaps divorces. Perhaps we should let the council know and Lord Pindar know what we have discovered, and maybe we're not supposed to go in there.
Should we?
I don't mean to sound
No.
scared, but
Brennan say you have every right to be scared.
Agree.
They didn't want us to die. They wanted us to come back with intelligence.
So Ren would say, why don't we head back and go report back in? And then if they want us to come back, we will. This is
You want to look at any of the other hallways before we go?
no. Now that we know what this is, I feel like we need
Okay.
counsel.
Okay.
This is dangerous.
It is.
This is the hells. This is the abyss. This is not anything to be played with lightly.
the Vorgals, I would have to agree. I think what we have discovered is a bit much for us, perhaps. How many cultists? And you'd say there's probably 100 to 150, somewhere right around in there. There was quite a few, and they were human looking. All of them, the ones that you saw, human size and human looking.
More than 100.
So we'd have to bring the entire light guard down here.
Let's start heading back, guys.
Okay.
And she'll start making her way back that way.
Okay.
As a cat at a pretty good speed.
Right?
I don't want.
So this is going to give you an idea of what you saw. You were up here looking in this window, and this whole area was full of about 150 cultists.
Okay.
This is the reflection from the stained glass. It's the outside of the Sphinx. and then there were some stairs right here, and then the sarcophagi, and I can kind of zoom in here and show you. You also would have saw two bells hanging from the walls right here, one there and one there on the right and left, and these are what the coffins looked like.
Goodness.
So that's what you saw. Those are all pillars right there in the middle, and they run all the way to the staircase that goes down. And down that, there's quite a ways before you could get to these statues, so you can see the tops of them with something in the center and what look like statues straight up and down, and a sarcophagus in the middle of that with some lights, and then the door to go out. You would have saw some shadow back in here with perhaps some statues. You couldn't really make them out though.
Okay.
If you look, you can see the outline of the Sphinx. That's up above on the ceiling. So where the two eyes of the Sphinx are casting down light right here in the center of the room.
Got you. Okay. Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay.
Seth wants to know what the eyes are made of.
They look like windows. You can see them from where you're at. They look like windows.
There's that greed.
I've seen Hupahu zap some people with that.
The world is the world. The world is the world, whatever it is. That's it. You know, it's you're rolling Priscilla dice.
She got turned into a vampire over it.
Oh, never mind.
I have a character that at
Whose motto is
fifth
Stop
level,
touching it.
stop touching anything ever.
don't touch
Started
it.
yelling at people for touching shit.
So yeah, that's what you saw.
Okay. Haul ass back to that main room that we came in.
You guys are gonna go all the way back to the exit.
Yep. We need to go tell somebody. Go tell somebody.
Are you gonna go up?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
So everybody gets out of here.
Yep.
All right.
We need to tell somebody.
Don't leave anybody behind.
No.
That's where we're gonna stop tonight. You guys coming back up to the top, and we'll go from there. I know
Alright.
you expected it, surely.
Yeah.
It was time.
Yeah, we
so
would play her for a while.
We've been
so.
playing for a little while, so it was to be expected. And we'll come back next week and get back at it.
That was
Hupahu.
fun.
That was fun, thank you.
We are Original GM. Like, subscribe, share, and hit the ding ding. Peace.
There's a gift inside your God's granted me, a vision of the way to change reality. In the shadows creeping, can't rest your weary head. No time for you to sleep now, or evil it will spread. So gather all your friends and listen to my tale. Adventure story shaping, magic and the veil. Dragons, devils, demons, and creatures that have failed. And heroes of the north, just please don't be scared. The heroes are the monsters to the enemy. It all depends upon the way that you proceed. Original GM, we're here to set you free. Come join in the adventure. Who you wanna be? Who you wanna be? Thank